Thanks for joining us, and let's get started.
Welcome to our series on achieving business and relationship success. This episode will talk about becoming rich and happy. We'll discuss what the billionaire lifestyle actually means, growing happiness, which should empower financial growth, why staying happy is the key to growing wealth, and why our steps are designed to free you. As usual, we'll introduce you to your personal challenge, which is designed to get you in the habit of practicing things that are healthy for the new you. Ready? Awesome. Let's get started. With that, we invite you to get settled in a place where you can digest this information without interruption or struggle, clear your mind, and get ready to take the next step in a vital transformation. Let's start with a brief moment of silence to focus and meditate on what you're about to learn, receive, and practice.
Hi everybody, and welcome to session number 5, how to become rich and happy. And before we start here, let's talk a little bit about the billionaire lifestyle. Let's understand the mind of a billionaire. So I would like to share with you from a lot of billionaires that I used to coach, how they think. I mean, what exactly going on in their head, or what is the secret of successful people? The successful people have one thing in common or more, but this one thing is very, very important for them. They always see the potential of everything ahead of everybody. Meaning what? Do you see what you're looking for already there? Or you think you need to build it so it will exist? That's the biggest question you have to ask yourself. Do you see it? Do you see your dream? Are you the Michelangelo that making that statue of David? Are you there? When Michelangelo looked at the piece of stone, he saw King David's statue in it. Are you capable of doing that? That will define how successful you can be. That you always see the fulfillment is there, and that's why you want it. Yes, as I said before in session number 1, you have to have a desire, but desire for something that already exists. You cannot have desire for something that you believe it's not exist. I'm not saying to you not to become creative. I'm not telling you not to become creative. Become creative how to find things which are already there, and that's why you make it happen. I mean, think about people who invent business like Uber. I mean, the concept is there, but nobody put it together. Think about the guy from Kentucky Fried Chicken, and nobody believed he can develop a business in the age, I think he was above 70 when he did that. Think about all those unbelievable dreams, unbelievable achievement. They have the mind that they saw that it's actually there. I was traveling with a billionaire on a private jet, and one of the questions that I asked him was, "Tell me a secret. What is the secret of a billionaire people? What is your secret?" And he looked at me and he say, "Assume nothing." So what? Say, "Assume nothing." So I'm not getting it. What does that mean? Assume nothing. And he shared with me. He said, "Assume nothing is happening without you getting involved. If you're not doing it yourself, assume like it never happened." And what does that mean for you, guys? We want good things to happen to us. And we have that dream that somehow the money and the success will come to your house. I'm so sorry for the bad news for you. I have a bad news to tell you. It's not. It's not knocking on your door. You got to go out of your door and knock on somebody else's door to make sure to claim what is yours. Because if it's yours, then get out of the house and go to somebody's office and claim your success. You got to do something about it. And let me share with you an example. Remember the story I told you about going door to door? I have a wonderful gentleman that once want to walk with me and see how am I achieving my success. Said, "Do you mind? I walk with you in the street of Manhattan, and I want to understand how you're doing it. What's your secret?" I said, "Come with me." I took him to Park Avenue, those of you who know New York, and 72nd. And we stand in the middle. You know, there is an island of little trees and flowers. We're standing there. And I said to him, I want you to look south and I want you to look north. And I want you to say to yourself, this is all mine. I said, yeah, what are you talking about? I said, I want you to say to yourself, please, go ahead. This is all mine. And now, when you have that fear that you need to overcome, when you go door to doors, when you knock on somebody's doors, now change the POV. Instead of you asking them for something, or they asking you for something, change it. Change it like you are the owner of that building, and you just come to collect the rent. How does that look like right now? It doesn't look anymore like a fear that you're afraid what they're going to say, what they're going to think. So for that reason, I'm saying it's all yours. It's already there. You just have to claim it. The step that we need to take to achieve a successful wealth, you know, they have the money that you always want, to be successful as you wish, we need to go step by step, and we're going to call it basically happiness, freedom, and money, or wealth, if you want. Now, when you go to do business with someone, do you want them to smile? Look at me now. Or look at me now. Which one you want to make business with? I think the first guy, right? Same guy. But one of them is smiling, the other one is miserable. I don't want to give the money to a miserable guy. I don't know where it's going with that. I don't trust you. What is this about a smile and happiness that makes such a difference? I mean, everybody's talking about it. I mean, if you read the book Think and Grow Rich, or if you read the book How to Influence People, all of them talk about the smile. I tell you a secret. You know the smile not belong to you? Did you ever think about it? That your face actually not belong to you. It belongs to society. It's how people see you, perceive you, being aware that you walk into the room. So when you smile, you are actually add something to the global community. So you got to smile when you're talking about business. You got to be happy when you talk about your dream. You cannot be miserable and say, then you're a beggar. Beggar allowed to be miserable. You sit in the street, and as sad as it look, and as bad as it look, that's how much money in making. But if you want to become successful, you got to be happy. You got to be smiling, okay? Now, when you are smiling, what at the next stage? Freedom. What does freedom look like? Free yourself from that sad moment, fear, issue, depression, whatever you're going through. Free yourself by smiling. Now, what if you're not in the mood to smile? You're having a bad day. Fake it till you make it. Remember that verse. Fake it till you make it. The goal is to make it, but it starts with fake it. I'm not here to ask you to be fake. And I'm asking you to start somewhere. You got to jump in. You're starting something. So you are smiling as you become free, and then wealth start coming in. Wealth love to come to happy people. Wealth love to come to people who feel free to smile. And remember, if you hesitate, hesitation, one of the worst cancer of business, hesitation. You know, hesitation, when people hesitate and they're not sure if it's right or wrong, you know what happens to their face? They become miserable again. They no longer can smile. They no longer can be free. And you know what happened? No longer wealth can come into them. No more money want to be even closer to them. Because who want to give money to people who are not even sure where things are going? So you know when you are happy? When you no longer hesitate. Try to imagine sport, for example. I love to use sport as a way to understand it. Try to imagine somebody is a boxer, you know, the famous Muhammad Ali, and now he said he's about to punch somebody. So he's about to punch, and then he's like, 1 second, maybe the left. You know, this whole fight is down. Or try to imagine Tom Brady holding the ball, and he say, I'm going to give it to number 22. Actually, 91. He's down already. So you can, there is no hesitation. You're going to be happy, free of movement in your body, free of movement with everything you do, and then wealth is coming. It's a flow. It's a flow that's out of happiness, freedom, wealth. Happiness, freedom, wealth. It's come together. Happy, free yourself, wealth. It's coming together. Those are the three best friends for success. As we talk about smile and being happy, you got to stay happy. Meaning, a lot of time, we are not happy about a certain situation. What do? We become miserable. And when we become miserable, we have some weird expectation. We want people to have mercy on us, and we want people to give us money because we're miserable. So you go to your boss, you're crying, you are not in a good mood, nothing is working, and you want the boss now to like you. Let me tell you a secret about your boss. You're not going to like it. Your boss also like happy people. Okay? People like happy people. Money like happy people. Money go to happy people. Money is not going to miserable people. If you are miserable, if you are not able to smile, if you're not able to tell a joke when it's needed, something is off. That means that money is chasing people who have happiness in their life. So increase the level of happiness. Be fulfilled, as they talk about fulfillment, because like attract like. If you are fulfilled, what does happiness mean? That you are fulfilled. You are happy, you're fulfilled. Then you attract the next thing to you. So you're about to present a new design. You're about to present a new idea. Before you start, get yourself going. Shake your body, jump up and down. Make yourself happy, and then go for it. And don't worry if you get rejection. While you're getting the rejection, smile. Be happy. Because sometimes after you get out of this door, they pick up the phone and call you and say, listen, we were thinking about your product. Can you come back for a second? The happiness that you injected into that arena of negotiation always will make it happen. Let me tell you another personal story. I was negotiating a very big deal when I was in New York, Upper East Side. And it was very difficult. And I left with nothing. I mean, in the end of 3-hour conversation, while I'm telling them joke, while I make them happy, while I'm telling them how serious the investment will be, and everybody was fascinated by that. And in the end, they say no deal. And I left. It was good lunch. I was a little upset, but I smiled on the way out. Then I get a phone call. And the guy said to me, do you mind to come back? I want to talk to your side. I say, yes. So we go ahead and we go to his office and he talked to me. So yes, do you want to buy the product now? I said, actually, Eliyahu, I don't want to buy the product, but there is something else I want to buy. So what is it? I said, I want to buy you. Would you work for me? What is that? I come to sell you something. I said, no, I really love your style. I love everything about you. I want you to be part of my team. And what I'm trying to tell you with this story is happiness sell. Whatever way it will go, it will eventually sell. Either because people don't buy your product. You know what people buy? They buy you. When you're going anywhere, when somebody offering you something, you look at the person. And if you trust that person, feel comfortable with that person, that's the person you want to make a business with. So happy people all the time bring energy into the room. They're uplifting the room to the next level. They achieve freedom, they achieve wealth, they achieve happiness. And people who look at them, they want to have what they have. I want to have what you have. That's what they're going to tell you. I would like to challenge you on this session by you summarizing everything that you studied so far from me and making sure that you take 3 ideas that you think that can change your business life, 3 ideas that can change your life. Write them down on a piece of paper. And what I want you to do now, circle one of them that you cannot live without. And this will be the one thing among the 3 would be the most important thing. I want you to take that one thing from the 3 and go share it with the most important person in your life.
This has been another episode of Vital Transformation's Guided Sessions. For more information, visit us at vitaltransformation.org, where you'll find access to all of our guided sessions, content library, weekly updates, and upcoming events. To keep content like this new, relevant, and free to the public, make a donation today at vitaltransformation.org/donate or write to us at donate@vitaltransformation.org. Thanks for joining us, and we'll speak to you soon.